been paved down the middle by a government that had no pride. The farms of Ohio had been replaced by shopping malls, and music filled the air from Seneca to Cuyahoga Falls. Said, hey, oh, way to go, Ohio.
All right, I'm here at Doug's store. I have him a whole truckload of stuff. I buy estates. I don't get into that. It's how I make most of my money. I bought an estate, got a ton of beautiful clothing, purses. I'm just giving it to Doug. So all of this stuff down here too. He's gonna have a bunch of clothes. There's a truckload here, plus I got like 5 more truckloads, and he's getting it all. Doug's really got his store coming around. Look how nice. He's getting stuff cleaned up. He's got help. He just told me he's got some women upstairs getting, you know, he's getting his store coming together. You know, he hadn't been here that long, and he's just now starting to get, you know, look at the cases now. They're all full. He's got, the upstairs is going. Look at all the new furniture he's got. Look at this TV cabinet. That's nice, and he's got deals on stuff. I see all this stuff here sold. That's, you know, that's 40s looking, maybe even 30s. That's a pretty nice cabinet. And all this stuff, that's nice. This chest, 65 bucks. You can see, and I'll show you the interesting stuff. Look, there's a whole pipe display. That's cool. You know, I love stuff like this. You could really turn this into something cool. Collecting these pipes, you can get them affordably. How cool would that look on your wall? And then you get it and start collecting real cool ones. They have ones with carved faces on them. That's cool. It's real cool. That probably had a clock in it. All right, I'll get back on the cool stuff. I'm gonna look at the records and all this stuff and see what he's got. All right, later. Look, Doug even has chickens now. That's cool if he turns this into like a farm type store with antiques. Look at this old picture for $5. And you can just tell that's old. I wonder how old that is exactly. That's nice. And that's pretty cool too. And look at that. Huh. That's cool. Later. Alright, Doug's got some excellent stuff here. Here's a collection of old baseball bats, and this is just one of the many things in here. Like, you can see him here, Spalding. And I recognize, like this one, Duke Snyder, you know, Hall of Famer. Brooklyn Dodgers, LA Dodgers when they made, you know, a powerhouse in the 1950s. And that's a nice looking bat if you collect this kind of stuff. And here's an Air Season 33 selected stock. Look at this. A Hannah something here. And what's this? But see, these are all different old bats. Pro model. And they're affordable. Here's some kind of Wilson, maybe softball bat that's old. But Doug has all this kind of stuff here too. And he just got a huge collection of this kind of, these brass figures. Look at all of it. Look over here. All in here, these big, look at them, look at those. There's lots of cool stuff. That's nice. All right, later. There's some pretty nice jars here for, that's, look at that top on that thing. I have never seen this jar. Look at this. That's, 10 bucks. That's, well, look at that lid on that. That little, that's a beautiful jar for $10. That's beautiful. But I turned it on. I didn't see that initially. What are these? The some company. That's not real old, but maybe 70s at newest, I'd say. I don't know. I've never seen that jar either. It's got an old lid on it. There's a That Big Atlas Easy Seal. That's not bad. He's got lots of nice clean jars, that's for sure. See, they got nice lids on them. Yeah, there's one of them Lamb Masons. $5. That would look great with marbles. See? 1858. $15, and he'd take 10. He'd take 10 today. Probably 8. Alright. I'm gonna see, they ought to do good, but this place is gonna be filled with clothes. There's gonna be probably more clothes just that I brought today to give to him than there will be room to put in the store. Plus I have multiple other that's old. $5. Styled by, what is that, Janet? Chicago. Oh, it's a hat. This has been high end, and that looks 1940s to me. What do you think on this? Vincent DeCaren original. Huh. I think I'm gonna get that for my mom. If this is, I'm just gonna tell him I want this for all the stuff I brought, because I think my mom will want this. He only wants $5 for it, so that's just what I'll tell him I'm taking later. Alright, I ended up getting this hat for my mom. She has lots of fur stuff, like the old minks women used to wear around their necks, and lots of vintage. It makes nice decorations in, you know, an old house like this. My mom's into antiques way more than I am. But there it is. Here's what I mean. Here's an old hand warmer, like muff type deal from the 20s, made of fur. My mom has it like over the back of a chair, like as a decoration with other similar items. And now look how nice the hat looks with it. See what I mean? That's why I got it. Let it. Look at that little bunny candy container. That's nice. Look at that big knife there. The leather sheath. I was just kind of showing you. Look at all this brass stuff too. Doug's got a bunch of stuff this time. What are them, milk crates? They look like it. The milkman probably used to set these right on somebody's porch, and here's some crates here too at United Dairy Company. That's probably what they all are. These are for the smaller milks, and these are for the big ones. These are nice. These are real nice. You know, you have the milk bottles in them setting as a display. You don't see them very often. Doug's got them. Later. Alright, I brought these to Doug just as a little present too, just to give to him. I even signed the card on this. These were dug right into Marble Creek in my videos on my channel. They'll be right here on his counter for sale. They're for him. That's just, we kind of worked out a deal. I got this little hat, and this thing has paint on it. Do this, I just got one of these. I'll put it with the collection. Yeah, and this stuff will be here. Here is a vintage purse in here in Doug's store. It's down in the case. He doesn't know much about it, you know. It's beautiful. I found one like this in the dump. It's got a little tearing here, but that stuff's like chainmail, and any jeweler could fix that right now. And you see, it's not much at all. I could fix that. But this is beautiful. This is really nice. And I wanted to see if anybody wants to call in about these. He got a bunch of, look at all these old Disney things.
Disney books with record.
Look at all this stuff.
You
don't see this. Look at this. RCA Victor High Fidelity. That cover art. I don't care about just the cover art on that. Wow. Here, let me get these out. This is like stuff from my childhood, just a little bit before. Look at this, 1971, yeah. I could have had this stuff. Look at how nice the condition is.
See, 71, I was there.
Yeah.
I was a sophomore out of my college.
See, he's got way more of these Disney records, the 45s. See, these are records.
And a book. Oh, those are records.
Yeah,
These are the
and
books
see,
and the
here's the book and the record. I haven't seen none of these for a long time, but I had a little kid's plastic record player, and I had these books similar, not these ones here. The ones I had are a little newer, but these are all, look at this. This has got to be worth some money. You know, it's got to be a $20 bill for this right here on like eBay. And look how clean the record is. It's just, this stuff's perfect. And this is cool, the Yogi Bear one. All right, later. All right, in Doug's store today, I got this. I'm gonna go up and soak it in nail polish remover. That's what I use for stuff like that. Somebody painted it with stupid gold paint. I'm gonna go get that off. But in my last antique store video, I bought that nice one there, that carnival glass one. This one's just a little different, but you can tell same manufacturer. Now I got two. That's awesome. That's gonna look good. I'll show it to you here in one of my next videos all cleaned up. Very cool, huh? Alright, we're gonna pick a winner for the marbles that I dug, and you're gonna get all kinds of other stuff too. Just a whole flat rate box full of bottles I dug and the stuff in the giveaway, and it's random, so I got the video URL in. Filter duplicate users. What that does is just gives everybody one entry. There's a good many comments. 327 in like 48 hours. That's a good many. Right here's the winner. Stacy Higgins. Can't wait till you get a mother load of old toys. Great videos. Thank you, Stacy. I don't recognize your name, but there's so many comments, and you know, I'm so busy. I'm sorry I don't recognize your name, but welcome aboard and congratulations. I will respond to your comment on the giveaway video.
Middle of the road is no private cul-de-sac. I can't get from the cab to the curb without some little jerk on my back. Don't hurry, can't you tell I'm going home? I'm tired as hell. I'm not the cat I used to be. I got a kid, I'm 33, baby. Get in the road. Come on now.